good morning. It's 6:33 in the morning. So what I was gonna say before I talk about my subject, I'm gonna say that a day with BigBoss will be between Sunday and Friday of the week. Those are days that I'm gonna be vlogging and posting them on the YouTube channel of Jarr Gaming. And now what I have is good news. Jarr Gaming is now not called Jarr Ross, it's called Jarr Gamers. So it's much more easier to search it through YouTube and better for us, right? So what I'm going to talk about today is about cosplaying. Why? Because I'm going to talk about my opinion on what cosplaying what I see on what cosplaying is, and on my opinion of what are posers and actual cosplayers. Well, cosplaying is a form of how to show your favorite anime, your favorite character of a series, or a favorite video game character. And not only that, cosplaying is to show your skills in sewing or crafting your props. Even though there's other cosplayers that buy their props because they don't know sewing, they don't know how to sew, or they don't know how to work with fiberglass, or it's kind of hard for them to make like the style or the armor of whatever character they want to do. The other thing is that for me, cosplayers too are people that go to different conventions and show their skills. Like I went to a WadaCon I don't remember how many months ago, but we saw a Grievous cosplaying. It's the Jedi killer from Star Wars. I saw him in a WadaCon, and I saw him in another convention called Kaizen. So for me, that's a cosplayer. You know, I don't know if he goes to other conventions like that, but if he does, for me, he's an actual cosplayer. So, what's the difference between what I say about posers and actual cosplayers? For me, actual cosplayers are cosplayers that actually go to different conventions, and they know conventions in their area plus outside of their local area, and they know which ones to go because they have the terms to go, you know, like transportation and whatnot. And if they can go to all of them, then they go to all of them, including Puerto Rico Comic-Con here in Puerto Rico, obviously, or any Comic-Con that goes with the Comic-Con franchise. Those are the actual cosplayers. For me, those are the actual cosplayers. Why do I say it? Because they go and see what each convention gives to them, and it'll grow their fandom if that cosplayer has a fandom in their area or wherever they live, and that will create chances or opportunities to work with video game companies, or how do I say this? Not only video game companies, media companies, or big franchises. And for me, that's an actual cosplay. A cosplayer poser, for me, is a cosplayer that only goes to Comic-Con. For me, you should at least do the sacrifice to go to different conventions. If you don't have the resources, then you talk to a friend and you make a deal like, look, I'll $10 for gas, or $10 for gas, and I'll buy you food or something. You guys should actually try that. why do I say this? Because I have a friend, not saying no names or nothing, but my friend tells me all the time that she's a cosplayer and whatnot, but she only goes to Comic-Con. And for me, that's not cosplay. That's just going to get attention, honestly. But the cosplayer that can only go to Comic-Con, I understand, because resources. But my friend has other friends, including me, that go to different conventions, and she can only ask to go, and she can go cosplay and everything. For me, those are the type of cosplayers that I call them posers, because if you're not gonna go to another convention, why go to Comic-Con? Why only go to Comic-Con? The other thing is that for me, cosplaying is like it's a social, not a social media, but it's a social to be yourself and get to talk to other cosplayers and get new ideas for your next cosplay. Like if I'm doing Watch Dogs, Aiden Pierce, well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna ask, like, where did you buy the coat? Where did you get the pants? Where did you get the boots? Etc. 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 Or if I'm gonna do an Assassin's Creed cosplay, where do you get this? Where do you get that? I'll go to an Assassin's Creed cosplay and ask him, like, how do you do this? How do you do that? Or can I go to your house? You get my measurements, and can you make me one? I'll pay you good. Or you go online and buy the cosplay already done, and then you get ready for different conventions, different activities. And that's what cosplaying is for me. So that's what's my difference between posers and actual cosplayers. I know that people are gonna be arguing like, oh, this and that, but I follow two cosplayers. Well, I follow more than two, but these two actually call my attention all the time. I follow Jessica Negri. She's an amazing cosplayer. I know that a lot of people don't like her because she turns some characters or characters of games and whatnot like too sexy or too or that she shows too much. But for me, she's an actual cosplayer because she not only goes to Comic-Con, she goes to Dragon's Con, she goes to different conventions and around the world. I really do hope that Jessica Negri gets to come to Puerto Rico. I would like to interview her and I would like to meet her. The other one that I follow she's called Tracy Hines. If I'm not mistaken, Tracy Hines is the lifelike Ariel from Little Mermaid. She's an amazing cosplayer. I've seen her cosplay different ones, but like the Ariel one goes fully on her. The other thing is that if you're a cosplayer, do anything to reach different conventions. I'm telling you, it's an advice that I will tell you. I'm not a cosplayer, but I go to different conventions because I like to vlog and move around with my camera, recording how the convention was. But going to topic number 2, this is going to be very short because topic number 2 will be based on tonight. Yeah, tonight is going to be a good night. Guys, today's the day at 12 o'clock and midnight. Destiny's coming to all of us. Are you ready to fulfill your destiny? Are you? Are you ready to be a warlock, a titan, or a hunter? I'm a hunter, so I don't have to say that much. So, Destiny's coming, guys. Destiny, Bungie has been doing a lot of great things to keep our bloods boiling hot. And I hope that Destiny, when we pick it up tonight, I'm gonna be with Takeshi Sensei. And I keep on saying Sensei, and he doesn't like when I say that, but I'm gonna be with Takeshi on the midnight of Destiny, and with his cousin that we still don't have a game tag for him, a YouTube game tag for him. But we are going to go to the midnight of Destiny. We're gonna do an unboxing of the Destiny Ghost Edition and an unboxing of the Destiny Limited Edition Strategy Guide. So I hope you guys like this video, share it, and what I'm gonna do is that when we go to the midnight, I'm gonna upload this video first, and then I'm gonna do vlog number 19, well 19.5. That will be the famous Destiny Midnight. And I hope you guys like, subscribe, keep on supporting Jarr Gaming. And I am BigBoss from Jarr Gaming. And you know what? I'm gonna sign out for a couple of hours, and I'm gonna come back to show you guys the midnight of Destiny that is coming for PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and they just announced it's coming for PC too. So I hope you guys have a great day. I'm signing out. Follow us in everywhere, where everywhere says Jarr Gaming. So I'm gonna see you guys later. Big Boss signing